Siren Song is busted. A sentence I believe were Reddit, Twitter, and everybody who played Legends of Runeterra in the past week can agree on. What is the issue? How to fix it? Why I do believe hotfix should happen? That's something we're gonna look at in this video. Siren Song is everywhere, and if I'm saying everywhere, I mean it. 25% of the meta is a Siren Dog decks. And the issue is that the decks are so similar to each other. Every single of them is having very similar game plan. And even though I don't think the decks are that particularly strong, I think this is definitely an issue that needs to get fixed. Also, another issue with this deck is once again, as we had with timelines, if you draw one specific card, this time Siren Song, last time it was timelines, the deck gets much stronger. And that's strong that I think sometimes it's just unbeatable strong. And once again, it's a spell. You need to draw it early. The earlier, the much more strong things you do. And I just don't find it healthy. I didn't find it healthy with timelines. I don't find it healthy once again with Siren Song. Why hotfix Siren Song when it's arguably not that strong as, for example, Samara Fist was on release? Why hotfix it now and just not wait it out for classic balance page that we're gonna have after the first open? Well, I think I have two clear reasons why I do believe it should get hotfixed. First one is that the player is just too big. 25%, the meta is too much verb around it. If you want to play this game, you have to be thinking about it. But the second one, that is definitely much bigger in my opinion, is that once again we have the threat of 9x lineup. Honestly, I think this is something that should definitely address it by changing the rare lock as a format, because we can see this issue. We saw it with banditry, we saw it with timelines, but now once again we seeing with Siren Song. But let's be honest, if you're playing Face Targon Bilge, Evelyn Targon, and Atox Bilge, let's be honest, you're playing three of the same decks. Sure, the power level of them is different, and I do believe that the Face is, for example, the best one, and the Atox is by far the weakest one. But if you go into a tournament, I do believe that you should be able to ban it. For example, with the issue with the Samara Face, you could have just banned, Samara deck, and sure, Samara was busted and stuff, but if you just every time ban it, you were kind of fine. Now, though, the issue is that you cannot ban every Siren Song because opponent can play just 9 hotfix and arguably play the same deck 3 times. And that's something that you then cannot deal with. How to fix it? Well, you can definitely make it like, for example, 5 mana. You can make it so it doesn't give +1, +0, or it gives +0, +1. I think that's something that I think should be playtested and definitely tried out. And that's something that it's kind of hard for me to actually say because I don't want to butcher the card. I think it's giving maybe some help to Evelyn that she definitely needed. But, let's be honest, it's just too strong. Also, I saw a lot of discussion about if, Xolaani is the issue in the card. I do believe that Xolaani is very strong, but I honestly don't mind it that much. I think Xolaani is that strong, especially now, because of the Siren Song. Of course, maybe after the hotfix, maybe of the fix of the Siren Song, if she still comes always leveled on the 7, then I think that's something we should maybe address. But for now, I would say that just nerfing on touching Siren Song should be fine. Something to keep in mind is also that Riot is now on a summer vacation, so the hotfix might not happen. Of course, I don't know when they exactly get back to the office, but of course, that's something that we have to be keeping in mind and not be too much harsh on Riot if the hotfix does not happen. Yeah, what are your thoughts? Do you think the card should get hotfixed? Do I complain once again too much? Leave your opinions in the comments. And thank you so much for watching. Would love any said discussion in the comments. And thank you so much for watching once again. And see you in the next video. Okay, bye.